Diamondbacks. But we'll talk a little bit about the White Sox and Red Sox. Lucas Giolito finally lost the game. He had some home run problems, most notably with Contreras, who lit him up last week at Wrigley. But it really wasn't that bad of an outing. And he's had 9 straight winning performances prior to that. But Mr. W is on the mound for the Red Sox. Eduardo Rodriguez, 38 starts over the last 2 seasons. The Red Sox are 30-8 when Rodriguez starts. He's got good metrics as well. I think the Red Sox win this game. I also think they're overpriced.
They are overpriced, Dave. And the question is, does Giolito bounce right back?
Why not? It wasn't that bad a game.
No, and prior to losing the last game, Dave, his previous 8 starts, he only gave up 6 runs. 6 runs in 8 starts. The guy's been incredible. Here's a stat, and I got to tell you, this stat came to me from Ralph Michaels. This is amazing on the White Sox. Do you know that they are the number 2 team in baseball this year in the first game of a series? If you bet them all year, you'd be up 10.6 units with them, betting them the first game. And remember, the White Sox are going to be dogs in most of those, so that's really adding it up. But that stat on Rodriguez, that's another one that you could use for a bar bet. Who's been the most successful,
in terms of
team,
when he starts?
Yeah, nobody's going to – because you're going to go down that whole roster of pitchers. He's going to be the last one you're going to go to before you would say that.
And the thing is, it's not that fluky. His numbers, his metrics are really good.
It's if you want to lay a big number to a team that's not, after the big winning streak, then they lose 2 in a row to Toronto. How do you, with the Red Sox?
It was a pretty quick no play for me. And that's just fine.
Are you frustrated with as soon as the Red Sox make you think they're getting back into it?
They're kind of doing what I expected them to do this year. When everything goes right one year, it usually doesn't the next year. And they were so good last year. Yeah. There had to be some regression. It's been a pain in the ass if you're a Red Sox fan, but it is what it is. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll look at tonight's Dodgers-Diamondbacks WagerTalk Marquee matchup next.
The Las Vegas Sports Line.
Prices are so low that pigs are flying right now at Finley Chevrolet. Woo! Finley Chevrolet is now the #1 Chevrolet volume dealership west of Texas. Finley Chevrolet, home of the... Woo! Located on the 215 Beltway between Rainbow and Jones. Find new roads.
Tired after the game? No need to drive to Finley Toyota to get the best deal. Go to FinleyToyota.com to get live assistance and inventory. At Finley Toyota, we'll do anything to sell you a car online.
Hey, Vegas, Clay Baker here with you, and I'm always astounded at how many times people come up to me and tell me that they have used Zero Res in their own home. And each time they always thank me for the recommendation. But it's no secret, especially during the summer months. Yeah, we get it. It's hot. But at home, we just need to be inside where it's cool and fresh. And even though your floors look clean, they're really not. Especially when you walk in the door and you can smell the dank odors that have been sitting there all day in the heat. Well, Zero Res can change all that. Right now, call them and get the Clay Baker ESPN special. You get 3 rooms of carpet for only $99. Just $99, and you'll receive 2 free tickets to Friends, a musical parody at the D Las Vegas showroom. Call 840-3333, and when you open that door after a long day's work, you'll have that aha moment, that wow factor that only Zero Res can bring to your flooring. So call today and ask for the Clay Baker ESPN special. Minimums apply.
Clean carpet, Zero Res it, ZEROREZ. Call 840-3333.
My digestive system used to make me feel sluggish, but those days are over. Now I take Metamucil every day. It naturally traps and removes the waste that weighs me down, so I feel lighter. Try Metamucil and begin to feel what lighter feels like. Introducing new Metamucil Premium Blend. It's sweetened with plant-based stevia and made with natural flavors and colors. It's a delicious way to get the fiber that keeps your digestive system at its best. To learn more, visit Metamucil.com.
Hey, Dave Cokin with John Lyons from Lyons Physical Therapy. John, what type of injuries do you treat at LPT?
Dave, we treat a whole gamut of injuries, primarily orthopedic injuries, anything from neck pain, back pain, post-surgical rehabilitation. We also specialize in treating victims after any car accidents or slip and fall type injuries.
LionsPTLV.com, 702-476-0222.
Hey, it's Flo. And you know what word I've never understood? Top hat. Aren't all hats on top? They're like the toppest part of every outfit, unless I've been doing it wrong. That's why I stick with simple words like flotection. It means the sense of security you'll feel when your new home is protected by home insurance through me and Progressive. Also, there shouldn't be a top hat unless there's a bottom hat. Wait, is that what underwear is?
Save an average of 17% on car insurance when you bundle home and auto through Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Hey, it's Steve Cofield. Make plans to join me, Adam Hill, and the rest of the Cofield and Company crew this Friday as we kick off the weekend at Crazy Horse 3. No better way to do it. Free admission, open bar. That's right, open bar for 3 hours. $5 food, and plenty of prizes. Yep, it's an open bar. During Cofield and Company, plus the guy who brings the biggest crew will receive $100 in Diamond Dollars from Crazy Horse 3. Happy Hour Fridays, 3 o'clock. Crazy Horse 3 on Russell across from the new Raiders Stadium with ESPN Las Vegas.
Follow us on Twitter at the LV Sportsline and at ESPN Las Vegas.
What's hot today? It's time for the WagerTalk Marquee Matchup of the Night with Marco DAngelo. WagerTalk.com. Start winning now.
Pretty easy decision as to what to use for the Marquee matchup today. Big matchup out west. We'll get to watch this, actually, because it's on the Arizona Diamondbacks feed locally. Dodgers in Diamondbacks with Clayton Kershaw against Zach Greinke. Dodgers are favored in the game. How could they not be? The total, based on where they put the total, 8.5, the roof is open, which it has been in some night games recently in Arizona. Because when the roof is closed, it's not nearly as good a ballpark as far as the ball traveling. But it's a hitter's ballpark when the roof is open. And with Greinke and Kershaw pitching, Marco, it's got to be open if the total's 8.5.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, with these two guys. And, Dave, you look at the Dodgers. They've won 6 games in a row. But just 10 days ago, we were talking about the Dodgers winning. They're winning games 3-2 and everything because they couldn't score. Well, now they put up 42 runs in 6 games. And you look at this pitching matchup, you want to take the home dog. I mean, handicapping-wise, I come up with, Arizona is the side live dog. But how do you step in front of the Dodger freight train right now with a clear conscience?
The fact that in the last 20 Clayton Kershaw starts going back to last year, the Dodgers are 19-1. I can't go against that.
Yeah, and Kershaw, he's pitching extremely well. You can't argue that. But he's not what he's been. He's not over-dominating it.
Those days are done.
Right.
But he is now a crafty southpaw. He knows what he's doing out there. And by the way, Greinke does as well. Greinke throws, I don't know, what's he got, 8 pitches? Between the release points and the different arsenal, you never know what's coming from him. And he's been very good for Arizona.
13 of 16 outings this year, Dave. He's given up 3 runs or less. Now, however, one of those 3 bad ones was the beginning of his opening day against the Dodgers. And a lot of times, it was opening day on the road with the Dodgers. And pitchers are not as good in the beginning of the season, coming out of spring training. So I just ignore that one. Last stat I'll give you on Greinke. In his career, Dave, when he pitches at home at night, his team is 111-58.
Not too shabby. $9 Monday at WagerTalk. Every selection across the board, regardless of how high it's rated, so that would include 5% plays, just $9.
Yeah, I have nothing up today. I passed, Dave. I don't know if you have something.
One game.
So I would highly recommend you checking out Dave's play over at WagerTalk.
I hope it gets there. We'll go to our LPT, Lions Physical Therapy Play of the Day.
It's the LPT Play of the Day. Tonight's best bet from Lions Physical Therapy. Your 5-star rated specialists.
In discussing all the games today, I think we had a couple that we kind of thought were common. But let me just throw an off-the-wall play at you. Okay. The play of the day. It's just an opinion, okay? Aaron Sanchez stinks. And he's facing the Yankees. CC, his metrics indicate his ERA at home is phony. Big total, we're going to go over in the Yankees-Blue Jays game. Over for your play of the day. Thanks to Chuck Esposito. For Marco DAngelo, I'm Dave Cokin. Have a great Monday night.